It's Jennifer from Taurus Tarot, and I thought I would do a future love spread for you if you're interested. This is for the future. I'm not sure about the timing. The timing's on you, actually. So we're just going to see what comes up. I've come up with a little spread for this, and this one is going to be for Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I actually came up with this spread a couple weeks ago, but I haven't used it yet. Some of you know I'm making a deck, and a tarot deck, and I'll put it in my book. So let's just see what we have for a message today for you. You're a future in love. So we're going to keep them turned over, but we got to see that. So this is you. What else? What do we have for Taurus for their future? Their future in love. Oh, look at that. You're here. You are here. So that's interesting. I wasn't going to turn it over, but I did. There must have been a reason for that, huh? I guess that's not it. I'm trying to figure out where the glare is coming from, but oh, I do have a timing. So like I said, I had done this a couple weeks ago. So the timing's going to be right here. And an oracle message. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Future love. Okay, where are you at? Ooh, King of Cups. Oh, and the Page of Cups reversed. Now, this is you. You may not be looking. You may not be interested. I mean, we do have the Page of Cups reversed. That's like an unrequited love situation. Maybe you've been rejected. You know, you're emotionally withdrawn. You're not giving anything. You're not looking. You may have a self-image problem. You could be younger than, you may, be younger than somebody in the future. It looks like, well, this is you. I think you have a big heart. I feel like you've probably learned a lot from love. You've probably been heartbroken and rejected. I mean, that's the Page of Cups reversed. The King of Cups is a master in the love department. That's somebody that is emotionally available and is looking for romance. Now, this is how you present yourself, okay? So you may be presenting yourself as very wise, okay? I think that you have been heartbroken. I think that you maybe have been emotionally withdrawn. You may have a self-image problem, but I feel like you're looking for love. I feel like you're open to romance. I think you have a really, really, really big heart. You may be a lover. You may be very compassionate. You may be very artistic, intuitive, spiritual. You present yourself as somebody that masters their emotions very, very well. And, you present yourself as a lover, okay? I think that you have a lot to offer, and I think that other people can see that. Now, as far as your other person, we have that right here. Three of Wands and the Hangman reverse. Some of you are dealing with a Pisces, but it doesn't have to be. I mean, we have Pisces here. We have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here. This would be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But I would say that whoever you're dealing with has probably been through a period maybe of isolation. Maybe they've been hanging on to something. Maybe they've been taking time out to get themselves prepared, to get themselves ready. I feel like whoever you're dealing with has probably already been attached. They've already learned quite a bit in their life. I feel like you are dealing with an individual that is actually very wise as well in the future. Okay, so whoever your future lover is, if the Hangman reverse can be an individual that struggles, okay? Struggles to let go of control, struggles to give up power, struggles to see things from anybody else's perspective but their own. I feel like somebody, whoever you're dealing with, is very much stuck in their ways, and once they make up their mind, they make up their mind. They don't, it's unchangeable. So there is somebody that you are dealing with that is extremely stubborn, put it that way. I feel like you're looking for love even though you've been hurt, and I do think that there is somebody in your future that is stubborn. This person is probably obsessed with control. They've been through a lot as well, which they may see themselves as a martyr, you know. They may see themselves as a victim as well. So, you know, whoever is in your future maybe sacrificing themselves for some sort of belief, okay? They're hung up on a belief, that, you know, or proving a point or something like that. This person does not like to play games, does not like to waste any time, and is always focused on the future, okay? Continuously focused on the future. May have a hard time going with the flow, put it that way. Very interesting. So will it be an instant attraction? Now this is your future love. Will it be an instant attraction? 10 of Cups. Yes, I think it will. I think it will be an instant attraction. I think you will feel very familiar with this person. You may already know this person because of the 10 of Cups. This may be somebody that you have known for a very, very long time. I do think it will be an instant attraction, and from what I see, I think you may envision, you know, happily ever after with this person probably straight away. I feel like the challenge is probably you, because the challenge is the Queen of Pentacles. So I think that you will be challenged to maybe let your guard down, okay? Because I think you're looking for love, but I think that you've been rejected. I think that you'll need to put love first over money, over, you know, your job perhaps, or you will have to balance out the two. Your challenge, you're your own challenge, okay? You're gonna need to commit yourself, okay? You may be challenged to commit yourself to something that is real, that is practical, that you can hold on to. I feel like somebody that you're dealing with in the future is probably waiting. It's like they're waiting. They may be waiting for somebody to come after them or to arrive. And I feel like whoever you're dealing with has a hard time making the moves that they need to make because they're so stubborn and unwilling to take a new approach, okay? So there is somebody that you are going to connect with in the future that is waiting. They're waiting. And they do not like to give up power and control. So they may have a hard time making moves, put it that way. Your common bond. Ooh, 7 of Swords. So I think your common bond is that you've both been lied to, cheated. You've been deceived. I feel like you've both been hurt. You've both been manipulated. So I think your common bond has to do with being deceived. And I think that's what will bring you together, is that you've both had, I want to say, very similar experiences. Where and how? Death reversed. Now, death reversed. I do feel like this is someone that you already know. Something that isn't over yet. There may be some unfinished business here. Somebody could be coming back from your past. Okay, and I know that you don't want to hear that. Okay, I know that you don't. I think that you're very focused. You may be focused on your stability, your money, your security, your job, you know. You may be not really looking for it because it feels like, it's interesting. I feel like you're not looking at it, but you are. You know what I mean? You're not looking for it, but you are. It's like, no, I don't want it. I'm not looking for love, but your heart is open to it. I think that you've learned a lot of lessons, and I think you're a master now on whatever this is. And I think that you will have an instant attraction with somebody, but I feel like this is somebody that I think that you've known this person before. Now, where and how, this could be going back to something from your past. This could even be at a funeral. It could be at somebody's, you know, well, it's a situation that you go back to, put it that way. So wherever you go back to, say you've left and you go back. So I don't know if you're traveling back to something. And there could be some travel indicated here. This could have something to do with travel. Could have something to do with moving. It could have something to do with a loss. You know, I don't know if it's a funeral or it's a family situation. It could be a family get-together or something. Could even have something to do with an illness, you know. Timing. Seven of Wands reversed. So the Seven of Wands reversed is a change in position, and that's underneath this one. And the Seven of Wands is typically pretty fast moving energy. It usually happens pretty quickly with the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands could be, you know, it could be 7 days. It could be 7 weeks. It could be less than or more than, but 7 is prominent. The number 7 is very prominent. Somebody needs to release. They need to surrender. They need to let go. They need to walk away from something that they're hanging on to, so that they are emotionally available. They are. So that's, I don't know where that's coming from. There's a need to step down, to give up on some sort of stance. There is somebody here that is extremely stubborn. They may be holding on to something from the past. Now, I don't know if that's you or whatnot, but I feel like we have somebody here that is going to give up, and their barrier is going to come down. There's a strong resistance here. So your future in love, I think your common bond is that there's some sort of deception, and I think you're very focused on your value, and I think your challenge is, I think you're stubborn, and that may be a common bond as well. I think you're both very, 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 very stubborn. I do think there's an opportunity for happiness here, but there's a need to express feelings and keep your heart open, okay? And listen to your intuition. I feel like you haven't been listening to your intuition. You may have, you know, been brokenhearted. You may have even broken somebody's heart. But I feel like your intuition is really, 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 really speaking to you. I do feel like somebody that you're dealing with is, I don't know if they're waiting for you to make some sort of move or what, but it feels like that's the case. I would say be prepared for anything. You may be caught off guard by somebody, and I think it's very soon with the Seven of Wands. I think it's very, very, very soon. I feel like you have somebody here that is admitting something. I feel like they're overwhelmed. They're feeling defeated. They are probably lacking courage. They probably have a lack of self-confidence. And there is definitely some sort of self-sacrifice here. So I feel like whoever you're dealing with is really maintaining a position that they're in right now, but they're ready to embark on a new journey. But there's a lot of resistance, put it that way, because there's so much fear of being cheated, so much fear of admitting or something like that. So we have somebody here that really struggles with, and there's serious power struggles with admitting their feelings or listening to their heart or something like that. And that could certainly be you. So I think in the future you should be prepared to look at things from a new perspective. Be open-minded, because there is somebody here. I feel like this is somebody that you know, okay? And I think you've probably been ignoring, or they have. Somebody's been ignoring their feelings. And I don't like to be hung up on the past, but the past is here. The past is here. Where will you meet? That's that Death card reversed. In a place that you have been before. This is a place that you have been before. This is, this, like I said, it could have to do with a family illness. It could have to do with a funeral. What's this? Treasure your loved ones. It is important to love others deeply. So I think you're going to meet this person through one of your loved ones. I do. If you haven't met them already. You know, I think that you have. I think that you know who this person is. Treasure your loved ones. It is important to love others deeply. We have a group of people in our lives that love and support us. Cherish these people. Whether it is a special partner, your family, or your friends, the angels are prompting you that you need to reach out to your loved ones and make sure you show them love. You know, and I know this is your future love spread, but this is a message that you need to hear, because this is like a death, and this is like escaping a situation. So, you know, somebody could be ill. Somebody could be ill, and I know that this is a future love spread. They may be on the verge of losing a battle. You know, they're giving up. There's this battle fatigue. They're worn down. This is like a near-death experience. Just saying. I would say that you need to treasure your loved ones. I think it's important to reach out. I think it's important to express your feelings. I feel like there's definitely been some deception that, you know, holding on to the bitterness or the hate or wanting to prove yourself is getting old, okay? And I think it's getting old for everybody involved. I feel like there is definitely somebody here that is waiting, and they're struggling. They're really, 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 really struggling to, I want to say, let go. Anyhow, your future partner does not like to, does not like change. Does not like change. Does not like to lose power, does not like to lose control, does not like to appear weak in any way, because there's ego involved. And there is definitely ego here. I got to tell you, the Hangman is ego. So yeah, I feel like your person is waiting. I think that they're waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. What are they waiting for? They may be waiting for something to come back, or they're hung up on something. Okay, maybe it's being defeated in the past, or being cheated in the past, or something like that. I do believe we have somebody here that is going to leave something behind that they have been hanging on to, and they're gonna, it's almost like you're not looking for them, and they're not looking either. And that's another common bond. I think neither one of you are really looking, but deep down inside you are, which is interesting. So yes, I do think it will be an instant attraction. My gut says that it is a water sign: Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. That's what I got. Good luck.